Hey, boss. This ain't like you. It's way past noon. You're not even in gear.
I know. I just can't seem to get motivated. I know. There's crimes to commit and mayhem to cause, but a woman needs a reason to get up in the morning. More importantly, a good reason to go to bed at night.
Well, now that you mention it, and now that Dr. Burns taking a powder, I was going to make you a proposition.
Maintenance!
I'll get rid of him. Hey, listen, come back later. Hey!
My way. I know exactly what you did, Alex, and you're not going to get away with it.
Both a la fromage. Yeah, a triple decker avec everything. Okay? Cheeseburger, s'il vous plaît.
Oui, madame. Avec everything.
Triple decker?
Cut it out, all right? Maybe you love this place, all right? But I'd sell my soul to be back in the land of French fries and ketchup.
Oh, I miss ketchup, too. And my cats. And my room.
So much for my world travelers, huh? Oh, we like to travel, Mom. It's just, you know, we don't want to be in a place that just seems so foreign.
Well, I certainly understand that. Although, when we get home, things are going to seem a bit foreign. Honey, you're going to have to prepare yourself for some changes at home. Some big changes.
Oh, Kevin.
Total washout, Dad. I checked the entire grounds. I even looked in the parking garage. No sign of CJ. You?
No, but we may have a break. Cord called. The police just found a note from CJ. And with a little bit of luck...
Oh, Clint, your secretary told me I could find you here. I'm so sorry about your grandson being missing. How can I help?
Land Trails, now stop to New York. Now boarding gate 6.
That's us.
That's right, sweetie. Come on, let's go.
CJ! CJ!
CJ, honey, where are you?
Look, I know he's here. He's got to be here. So it's not too late. CJ! CJ!
CJ! Oh.
CJ!
No.
Wait,
Hey, hey, lady, that's my kid.
CJ!
CJ!
Wait! Oh, my baby! Hands off. Oh, my baby.
What are you doing, man? Standing here. Go find Shelby. He's over by the bus stop. Okay.
CJ, honey, are you all right? Are you okay? Sure, Mom. Thelma's gonna take me to New York to work the big con, just like we talked about.
CJ, like who talked about?
Me and Uncle Kane.
All right, son, why don't you tell us what this lady did to you?
Nothing. She's my partner.
Your partner? What do you mean, CJ? What are you talking about?
Oh, we wasn't doing anything harmful, lady. We was just playing a game.
You be quiet.
You were playing a game. What kind of game were you playing, CJ, honey? What happened?
I'm a grifter, just like Uncle Kane. See, I made 75 cents.
Kane Rogan. Now I remember. How you doing, doll?
Would you mind removing this lady, please, officer?
1988. You shared a cell with my old man in Abilene, Texas. Does the name Snuffy Nelson ring a bell?
Well, does it, doll?
Yeah, okay, I remember.
Oh, you ought to be proud of this kid. Kane Jr. is a natural.
Kane Jr., huh?
Right, sweetie? Oh, he is so cute. Why, the first time I heard him say his name was Kane Rogan, I knew it was familiar. Oh, like father, like son. Isn't that what they say?
Look, I don't know about you, officer, but I've heard more than enough.
Come on, Thelma. We're going for a trip.
Oh, something tells me it isn't New York. Watch your back, cutie. And don't forget to practice the shell game.
I will. Bye, Thelma.
Bye.
CJ. Oh, CJ, listen to me. Listen to me. What you just said was very, very bad. You should never, ever run away from us. And then talking to strangers, honey, I don't want you to ever do that. How many times have I told you, don't talk, just... I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm just so glad to have you back. I'm so glad that you're safe, thanks to Kane.
What do you mean, thanks to Kane?
I mean that if CJ hadn't left that note for Kane at the hotel, then we might never have found him and be halfway on his way to New York by now.
Damn it, Tina. Who do you think encouraged CJ to run away in the first place? Who do you think turned my son into some half-pint con man and lured him away from his own flesh and blood?
Stop yelling. You're going to scare him.
Hey, son, I'd like to answer a few more questions. There's a soda in it for you.
Sure.
CJ.
I better get going.
Not so fast, Slick. You're in this up to your eyeballs.
Look, Cord, I understand that you're angry already.
Angry? I could have lost my son forever if you'd gotten on that bus for New York. I'd have killed you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for calling, officer. Renee, that great-grandson of mine is a real Buchanan.
Asa, they found CJ.
Yep, they sure did.
Oh, darling, that is such wonderful news. Where was he? What happened?
I don't have any of the details. All I know is they found CJ, not a scratch on him.
Praise the Lord.
Whoa, whoa. Where are you going? You just got here.
I'm going back to the hotel. I'm not needed here any longer. And please, when Tina gets back with that sweet little runaway of hers, please give them both my love.
If you're in such an all-fired rush to go home, I'll take you there myself.
Asa, that's not necessary.
It is necessary. With that snake Hesse back from the grave stalking you night and day?
Asa, no one is stalking me, especially not Carlo Hesser.
What about the robberies at the hotel? They didn't happen? I'm sorry, Renee. This is for your own good. I'm going to hire a bodyguard, keep an eye on you around the clock.
You will do no such thing. How darn you, Asa Buchanan. You are not the guard of my body. Now, you have got the Landview police chasing this poor man all over town who is a harmless Egyptologist. He is not Carlo Hesser. He is Dr. Mortimer Byrne.
I don't care what he calls himself. I know who he is. Your safety is my concern. I have plans for you, and it does not include a crooked third wheel like Carlo Hesse.
Don't even think about it, Mort.
It's all right, Bulge. If Carlo wants to splatter my brains all over the wallpaper, let's let him.
Stop calling me Carlo.
Why? Your name is Carlo. Fingerprints don't lie.
You
do they?
switched my fingerprints with Carlo. Now there's no way I can prove I'm Mortimer Byrne.
Have you ever? Either this man has a very strange sense of humor, or, well, Carlo, you're deranged. You can never.
What are you doing?
Careful. I'm calling the DA to tell him that Carlo Hesser is in my apartment.
Oh, you think I'm joking? Bulge. Yes, boss.
I mean, Mort.
Alex and I need to talk in private.
It's all right.
Whatever you say, boss. I mean, forget it.
So we won't get hasty. Let's don't.
Let's.
That hurts. Let go of me, Mortimer.
You're going to go back into the computer, and you're going to take my fingerprints and replace them in the file. Now.
What's that taste that makes a turkey sandwich special?
Listen up, mister. The only plans that I have are to go back home and celebrate CJ's return quietly and alone.
You just don't get it, Renee. My family's in pieces. I've got to hold it together. You and I, honey, we are the glue.
I beg your pardon?
The glue. I'm the resin. You're the bond. Together we cement the Buchanan clan. That is why, when we got divorced, it was such a catastrophe. The Senate just flew apart.
Asa, you've been hitting the bourbon again.
I am as sober as a judge. Now, here's my plan. See what you think. You and I, we do our damnedest to forget that Blair Daimler ever happened. And we go back to the way we were, united. How about it?
How about it? How about therapy? Are you out of your mind?
Well, I was only...
You were only. Asa, you are an incorrigible, cantankerous coot. All right. I'll let you take me back to the hotel. But you have to understand that that is the full extent of your involvement with me and my life. If you want to glue the Buchanans together, get a glue gun.
What a woman.
3 glasses and a bottle of champagne.
Right away, Mr. Buchanan.
We have things to celebrate.
3 glasses, Dad?
Yes, 3. You are going to join us as a, toast to CJ, aren't you?
Well, it's a little early in the day.
What? It's 5 o'clock someplace. Now, come on. We just received the best news in the world. CJ is safe and sound, and that calls for celebration.
Tell me, Kevin, why is it so hard to say no to your father?
I give up.
Let me check in at the Banner. Keep that champagne nice and cool.
Right. What? You okay? Is that ankle still giving you trouble?
Yeah, all in the name of the news. Your father's too much to say it, Kevin, but if he hadn't come to my rescue the other day, I'd still be hobbling around on Randolph Hill. Be right back, gentlemen.
Well, let's take this table right here. Kevin? Something wrong?
It depends on how you look at it, Dad. To Lindsay, you're quite the knight in shining armor, but to me, it looks like you're trying to rub your new romance in my face.
Oh, hold on just a minute.
Look, okay, Dad, just give me a simple, straightforward answer. Is this your way of telling me that your marriage is dead?
All right, you want it straight? Here it is. A, Lindsay is an employee and a friend, nothing more. And B, your mother and I may be on shaky ground, but our marriage is not yet over. Not by a long shot.
Oh, and ketchup. Boy, you lucked out. And a very beautiful salad niçoise for you and me. Did you know that salad niçoise was invented in Nice? Did I ever tell you about the first time I went to Nice? I was with my father. I guess I was just about your age, and oh gosh, we had the best time on the Riviera. Well, we're having a wonderful time here today, aren't we?
Well, until now, yeah, but listen, you're about to set off the thermonuclear device, so why don't you just get it over with?
Well, I certainly don't want to spoil your dinner.
Just tell us, okay, Mom?
All right. All right, we do need to talk about what's happening at home between your father and me.
I'm suddenly starving.
Jesse, we're going to be home in a few days, okay? And there are certain facts that have to be dealt with, that's all. But first and foremost, I want you both to know that your father and I love you. We love you more than anything on this earth, and we always will. That will never, ever change. But some other things have changed.
You and Daddy?
You know, I always thought our marriage would survive anything, and in a way, I guess it has. Dad and I have certainly been through enough crises to last most people 2 lifetimes. But I guess as a result, we sort of forgot that even the strongest marriage is still kind of fragile.
Fragile means breakable, Jess.
Things break, you can fix them.
Not always. Sometimes there are too many pieces and you can't put them all back together again. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I never thought I'd be saying this to you. But I owe you the truth, even if it hurts. What Daddy and I had, it's broken, honey. It's broken beyond repair. Our marriage is over.
We dare you to feel more comfortable this month.
You're on.
Take new improved Playtex out of its applicator and compare it to the other leading tampon.
Playtex is softer and a more comfortable applicator. I'll try it.
Playtex, dare to feel more comfortable.
Jesse. Darling, say something, please. Let your feelings out. Even if you're angry, even if you hate me, say
What
it.
about Daddy? Daddy has feelings too, you know.
Yes, of course he does. But Daddy's made his feelings pretty clear. He's the one who had the divorce papers drawn up.
But you've got the divorce papers. You even hired Jack Kilgore to draw them up.
Yes, and I also gave him instructions not to process those papers, not to file them until your mother got back from Paris.
I've been through a divorce, remember, Dad? And when you hire a lawyer, these things tend to take on a momentum of their own.
I know that, and that is why I put on the brakes, Kevin.
I don't get it. I thought you were ready to call it quits.
You're damn straight I was ready to call it quits. Maybe a little too ready. But I was acting out of anger. I was acting out of wounded pride. And I kind of lost sight of things that mattered to me, things that count with me, things like family, things like marriage. And marriage just happens to mean your mother, okay?
Despite Sloan Carpenter?
I'm not a complete dummy, Kevin. I know that your mother has feelings for Mr. Carpenter, very deep feelings. And I guess as long as she does, and maybe we can't reconcile.
So what do you want from her?
I don't know. Time, maybe. Time to let the wounds heal and feelings sort themselves out. And so I'm hoping that your mother and I can make a compromise, you know? Maybe a, what? Trial separation.
I'm afraid divorce is unavoidable now.
Mom, I need to know something. Did I push you into this? Did Kevin and I, did we?
No! Of course you didn't.
Well, I mean, we pressured you to make a choice between Sloan and Dad, and now that you made your choice.
No, you did not do this. I did this. This was my choice. And I did it because I truly think it is the best thing for me. And believe it or not, for you and Jesse and Kevin and everyone in the family. I know divorce is very painful, but believe me, it's better to get it over with and start the healing process.
Are you going to marry General Carpenter? Is he going to be our dad?
Sweetheart, you have a father, the best father in the world, and no one will ever replace him.
You didn't answer a question, Mom.
Well, I have no plans to marry Sloan, no. But I must tell you both that I care for him. I care for him very, very much.
All right, if you still love Mom, and if you still want to work things out, why are you hanging out with Lindsay?
I am not hanging out with Lindsay. I just got...
I know. You're just friends. Dad, I've got eyes. I can see the way she looks at you. She's coming after you with everything she's got.
You do have a powerful effect on me. A most powerful effect. Almost as mesmerizing as the real Carlo is.
So you'll do it? You'll reverse my fingerprints?
I said almost. Carlo would never have betrayed me the way that you have. You wouldn't become Carlo for me because you said it was beneath you. Well, now look at you. You poor, pitiful schnook. Nobody believes that you're not Carlo Hester. It is positively poetic.
There's someone who believes me.
Oh, there is someone. Is it your precious Renee? Is that who's keeping you away from the police? That must be who's hiding you. Well, good for you. She's very, very good at keeping secrets from the law, being that she ran that whorehouse in Texas.
Now listen, you slut. You stop about Renee.
Touched a nerve. Trouble is, Renee cannot keep you hidden forever because you are trapped in Carlo's persona. You have Carlo's looks, Carlo's voice, and Carlo has you, and you'll never get away from him.
No. You put down that phone.
I have to call. I have to
What are you
call.
calling now?
Yo, get a guy in the phone wants some pizza. What's going on now? Hey, put down the phone, Alex.
Oh, shoot.
Kane, I'm sorry. Cord did not mean what he was saying. He's just upset
You don't
because
have to talk
of
to me,
CJ.
Tina. I meant every word I said. If anything had happened to my son, you wouldn't be standing
But
here
nothing
now.
did happen, did it, Cord? See, look, he's over there having a soda with the cops, all right? For CJ, this was just a big adventure, that's all.
Big adventure? What is it with you two? My son was practically kidnapped.
I am sorry I gave him ideas about life in the fast lane, but I never, ever encouraged him to run away, Cord.
Hell, you didn't, man. What? Come on, both of you, huh? Yeah, they're coming.
If anybody had it coming to him, it was you, Cord.
Who, me?
Yes, you. You have been on CJ's case ever since you got back to town. There is nothing that he does that is right. You yell at him for every little thing, Cord. Now, come on. It's no wonder he ran away. It's to get away from you.
That's bull, Tina, and you know it.
Oh, no, Cord. I don't know that. You are not the same person. I don't even know who you are anymore, and neither does CJ. Now, I have asked you to be gentle with him. I have asked you, and you don't even know the meaning of the word. What happened to you over there? I don't even know. You're not the same person who went away.
Kane, what's wrong?
It's nothing, CJ, okay? It's just a little disagreement, that's all right? I said, get away from my son! CJ, come here. Daddy doesn't mean to yell. Come to Daddy, please. Please,
I'm
CJ.
not leaving Kane. Not ever.
Okay, CJ, come on, let's go sit over here, all right? Want to know a secret?
Yep.
Well, last night, when your parents told me that you disappeared, I missed you, you know? I mean, I wasn't worried. Not about my pal CJ. I missed you a whole lot.
I miss you, too.
I know you do, buddy. But there are other people who miss you, too, you know? Like your mom and your dad. No, CJ, they do. They missed you a lot. Last night, they didn't sleep a wink looking for you. And they were really glad to find you today.
Not Daddy.
CJ, especially your dad, okay? Oh, look, buddy, look at me. Now, you know how dads are, right? I mean, they care so much that they get glad and angry at the same time.
I didn't do anything bad.
I know that's what you think, and that's my fault, okay, honey? Listen, you and I, we had a lot of fun playing games, but the big con is only fun when it's make-believe, when it's pretend. The big con in real life is very dangerous.
You never said that.
I know, CJ, but I'm saying it now, okay? Because conning people, that's bad. It's mean. You know, it's like stealing. And people who steal or hurt other people, well, they're not going to fit into a family like yours, you know, where people love each other. Yeah. You're just going home with your dad, okay? Right? And from one con to another, pal, you hit the jackpot.
I did?
That's right, you did. See, because you got a family that loves you, and you got a little sister that loves you. And, pal, let me tell you, that is the biggest score of all. Okay? All right, now listen. Going home with your daddy now, right? Come on. Let's go.
It's all right, sweetie. I'll be there in a minute.
Don't have me ask you again, Alex. Put down the phone.
Hey, Mort, that thing...
Shut up.
Loaded.
It's all right, Bulge. He's just a bookworm scholar. He doesn't have the guts to shoot me.
Boss, you better
Shut up.
what he says.
You're half right, Alex. I am a scholar, and I think. And I learn fast. You taught me to think like Carlo, and to shoot like Carlo. Now, put down the phone.
If you think I'm going to be intimidated by this two-bit imitation, you're out of your mind.
Now, unless you want me to reach out and touch you right between your cold blue eyes, you're going to replace my fingerprint file into the computer. The police and the world are going to know that I am Dr. Mortimer Byrne. Now you're going to be as dead as Carlo Essa.
Now listen, boss. You gotta forget this thing that you got for Mort, and you take him out before he takes you out.
I know, you're right, Bulge. It's just when I see him like that, all virile and strong, I wonder when I'm going to get a new stimulation. Of course, it's been right before my eyes all this time. And I just didn't see it.
See what? Who?
I need you, Bulge. I need you badly.